Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Yakuza Kiwami 2. On the last episode, we tried to finish up all of our sub-stories, and we didn't quite make it, and that's what we're going to be doing in this episode. I should probably mention, before we head on over to Cafe Alps, which is our next location for the... what was it called again? Secret Stash sub-story. I did a bunch of stuff off-screen, so I was able to get most of it, on camera. Unfortunately, one of the recording files corrupted, but I'll mention that one first. I basically started going to the batting center in order to get the technique primers there, and in order to get the technique primers, you have to do the home run challenges or the challenge course and gain points, and you need to turn in your points to get the technique primers. So that's going to be a long-term project, which will take a while, because I haven't gotten enough points, and I'm nowhere near enough getting enough points yet. But the other two things I was able to do and catch on camera was, I went over to the video store once again, because there was a video somewhere in the collection that I needed to find, which would give me a new Tonfa skill. Some of the videos were a little bit weird. What? Some of them were a little bit pervy. No, come on, Kiryu, don't do that in the video. No, come on, don't do that in the video. Kiryu, this is a Christian Let's Play channel! Secretary Sanjiro decided to show up for one of them. And then eventually we got the Tonfa skill video. And that's the video I got from Kamiya. And apparently he'll unlock more as we progress forward in the story. So that is certainly exciting. Also, I was able to get another new heat move. So it seems like the guy at the Popo Mart remembered me and decided to help me out once again, which I'm happy about. So yeah, that's basically all I've been doing. Oh, also, I sold some of my equipment. So I was able to free some space. I sold some of the equipment that I will probably never use in order to try and unlock some new equipment at Kamiya Works, because the more equipment and armor pieces that you sell to him, the more merchandise that he unlocks for his store. So that's very exciting. And now that you're in the loop, let's go to Cafe Alps. Excuse me, sir. I got some shit to tell you.
Boy.
Hey, can I talk to your manager for a sec? Oh, of course, sir. Is there a problem, sir? Well, yes and no. What's wrong? I think your place is being taped with hidden cameras. What? Why would someone do that? I couldn't tell you, but I think the camera should be right down there. Alright, sir. Let me just have a look. Probably shouldn't mention that we bought a video. What the? There really is a camera there. Please don't ask why I know that. Please don't ask why I know that. Who would do such a thing? Do you have any ideas? Now that I think about it, one of our seasonal employees has been volunteering to clean the floors after hours. I told him he didn't need to do that, but he seems so earnest. Maybe he was afraid you'd find a camera if you cleaned the floors yourself. Then, it's really him? Kanishi-kun! Come out front for a second!
Hi.
Yes, sir. What is it, sir? This gentleman just informed me about a camera that's apparently been taping our store. You know anything about this? Surely you would have caught this while you were cleaning the floor.
Yeah.
No. Don't know a thing, sir. Alright, I'll believe you. Why don't we see if there's a tape in the camera? Good idea. Oh! This writing on the label sure does resemble the writing on your orders, Kanishi-kun.
Yeah.
No, definitely not mine. Konishi-kun, I didn't want to do this, but would you mind if we had a look through your bag? It wasn't me. I'm going now. Hey, where do you think you're going? Damn it, Konishi-kun, you posh son of a bitch, even though you're only posh because I gave you that posh accent. You ran towards Ebisu Pawn Shop. I've been watching a lot of Little Karibo watching Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, and the Bastion voice really got to me. Bastion, you posh shithead. Anyway, ain't nothing for you past here, buddy. Need something? Did you see a kid run past here? Look, we ain't the neighborhood watch. Why don't you just turn around?
Yeah.
Sorry, but this is the way I'm going. I'm trying to find someone. Oh yeah? Well, too bad. You don't get to go past us. So the kid's working for you. Shut it! Come on, let's beat his brains out. Yeah. Alright. Time to get past you. Also, dude! Have a little bit of honor when fighting, good sir. At least wait for me to get ready. Hey, look at that. I got past you. That guy here had the stun gun and he didn't even get a chance to use it. Ah, damn it. You ready to come clean, boy?
Boy.
Your muscle's gone. It's time to tell the truth. I'm so sorry. I set the camera up. Those Yakuza fucks said they'd pay me big bucks if I got some upward shots of Cafe Alb's clientele. They knew how much debt I racked up, so it wasn't an offer I could refuse. Even then, I should have known I'd get caught eventually. I really messed things up for the Alps owner, huh? I'm so sorry. And the tapes? Where are they? Right, here. Take them. I don't want any part of this anymore. You received the Cafe Alps tapes? Capes? Tapes. Cafe Alps capes would be a very different situation. That kid was the culprit. Here. I can't thank you enough, sir. By the way, I heard Konishi-kun turned himself in. I always thought he was diligent and sharp, kid. To say this is shocking would be an understatement. He wasn't all bad, though. The only thing on his mind when he gave me the tapes was how much he'd hurt you. Really? That's a relief. Anyway, here. Allow me to thank you. You did a great service to my store today, sir. I'll never forget this. Hey, throw in one of those delicious cakes any time that I come round, and that's all the thanks I'll ever need. Alright, sweet! So that's one sub-story out of the 3 that we got available to us down. Next one, let me try that again. Next 2 are both located in the Theatre Square, and I think we're going to go over to Granny White because if we look over at our emails, yeah, she said she got lost near the theatre or something. So, let's see if Granny White has any more thugs chasing her. Let's be honest, that's probably the case. Also, wow, I just scooted on past you guys. See you later, suckers! I probably should mention, if you couldn't tell already, yes, my voice is going a little bit, which is the reason why it may sound a little bit different to some of you. Can't believe that. I actually just recovered from being sick once, and now I'm getting sick again. Really sucks. Anyway, Granny, how's it heading? Been waiting, Kazu-chan. Why's this city gotta be such a labyrinth? I went and missed my reservation. That boy you'll never fall victim to my womanly wiles now. Yu is actually a friend of mine. I can talk to him later if you're really that interested. Well, why didn't you say so earlier? That's awful naughty, withholding details like that from a poor old granny. Long as I get to meet him, though. I'll let you meet him on one condition. What is it? Answer my questions. Huh? I ain't single and ready to mingle if that's what you're on to your mind, Kazu-chan. But maybe if Yuyu's asking. Tell me who you are. What are you hiding?
I ain't hiding a thing. Pinky promise.
So be it. Guess you don't want to see you after all.
Hold on. You're gonna give Granny a heart attack.
Then talk.
Alright, I get you. Don't got much choice now, huh? Sorry, but the answer's still no.
Maybe you'll change your tune after this.
Well, if it ain't my half-wit pupil, Yen Lan, what do you want? I ain't coming back.
You don't need to. We'll snuff out your life and claim the Lotus School for ourselves.
Come again?
I said we have no need for you anymore.
Big talk coming from a little man. You're still just a sprout, sonny. Tell me when you finally surpass Kalon.
What? Did she just mention and say Kalon?
Only you think that way, you old hag. Kalon was nothing compared to me.
If that's your idea of funny, I ain't laughing. And it don't mean a damn shit if you can't back it up. How about we test them bold claims?
Fine by me. I'll eliminate both of you with my bare hands.
Hold up! This don't involve Kazu-chan.
That's where you're wrong, White Lotus. This man is Kazuma Kiryu, none other than the man who defeated Lao Kalon a year ago. Watch my Yakuza Kiwami 1 playthrough for details. And now that you've decided to side with him, you are traitor to your own school.
He's speaking true, Kazu-chan? Did you really take it to the La Kalon?
Yeah, I did. The Snake Flower Triad kidnapped someone very important to me. He also set me up in a fake passport scheme 13 years ago. We have a long history and none of it's good. So, Granny, you were his teacher.
Yep. I booted his ass out to the curb ages ago, though. Didn't have a shred of respect for the school or what it stood for.
Respect or no, we are all members of Snake Flower Triad, including you, White Lotus.
Were. Kalon went and got Triad crushed with his own arrogance. Can't blame Kazu-chan for that.
You hopeless old hag, defiant to your last breath, which draws ever closer.
Oh, give it a rest, would ya? You flap your lips like a donkey begging for a carrot, and I'm fed up with the sound. Now shut up and fight me.
I guess I should have expected this. Let's go, Granny. So yeah, Lao Kalon. Kiryu's met him twice. Once in a flashback in Yakuza 0, and as a main boss in Yakuza Kiwami, which is actually super cool. That they're making reference to him. And the fact that he's super dead. Like, totally, 100%. He doesn't appear again, ever. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. No, but in all seriousness, for the sake of argument in this game, he's dead. It's a little bit weird how he comes back, though, in Yakuza 3, I must admit. And I'm very sorry if that spoiled anything for anyone, but hey, that game's 10 years old now. 10 years? Came out in 2000... I think it came out in 2010? So 8 years. It's been 8 years. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Freaking phlegm in my throat. Which is way more of an annoyance than you guys. Like, holy crap. Okay, you. Can you just... There we go. Damn it, Granny. I was trying to get sick heat moves. Oh, God, phlegm. Like I said, more of an annoyance than you guys.
Enough.
Oh, about and no about, huh? Guess you still got a ways to go before you surpass Kalon.
One more thing. Stay away from the old lady. You hear me? Answer me.
Yes, we keep our distance, we promise.
You don't gotta worry about me, Kazu-chan. A pup like this ain't ever gonna stand a chance as he is. You hear about Yen Lan? Gonna have to keep training another 100 years before you're real for it.
Damn it.
Hope the arts you teach that guy was some of the lower end arts, because Jesus, that was pathetic.
Appreciate the help, Kazu-chan.
It was nothing. Though, I get the feeling you could have taken them all by yourself, Granny.
Sure coulda. Might not have been such a walk in the park, though.
Hey, can I ask you something?
What's that, Sonny?
You knew I was Lao Kalon's enemy the moment you approached me, didn't you?
Yeah. He might have strayed from the path I tried to pound into his noggin, but a pupil's a pupil. Couldn't hate the boy even if I tried. And if you turned out to be an even bigger sop than Kalon himself, well, I'd have strangled you on the spot.
Well, I'm gonna be thankful that you didn't.
But turns out, you ain't so bad, Kazu-chan. You're more a man than Kalon will ever be. Thanks? Sorry for testing you like that.
It's alright. I didn't mind showing you around, Granny.
Have a great time myself, Kazu-chan. Well, I gotta catch my train. Osaka's got its share of grannies, but none that can fling a fist like me. It's been good.
Be careful up there, Granny.
Who do you think I am, huh? Tough cookie like me will be centenarian and still taking it to the thugs. Oh, and here. Bet this is what everyone's been after this whole time.
Scroll of spearmanship.
Come see me if you ever find yourself down in Osaka. Catch you later, Kazu-chan.
I'll probably be there sooner than you think. I never would have thought that old lady would turn out to be Lao Kalon's master. Maybe she could teach me a thing or two. I should look her up in Sotenbori if I ever get the chance.
You know what, Kiryu? That sounds like an excellent idea.
So, how about we take a look at that scroll? If it's somewhere around here. Here we go. A scroll received from the White Lotus Master. By reading it, you're able to learn the Lotus School spearmanship technique. So, the ultimate way of holding a spear, passed down through ancient methods, improves attacks with a spear, which is the method that Lao Kalon decided to fight us with. That was actually a really, well, I won't say really tough boss fight, but it definitely was on the harder ends of boss fights, so I guess Granny taught him good. And now, we know his technique. So I'm going to call Mega Man because I'm going to run him out of business with the stealing of his my enemy's techniques. And with that, we have one more sub-story that we need to complete. And it's with this familiar face right here.
Kiryu-san.
By the way, Kiryu-san, remember the video store Beam? The one that had all the black market stuff in the back? Rumor has it they changed the password. Huh. If you want the new one, head over to Debola. Guy named Nita always stands in the corner, alone drinking. He'll tell you so long as you pay the fee. Alright, thanks for the tip. Debola. Oh, that's right. It's this club right here. I haven't done any of the bodyguard missions ever since the tutorial. Maybe I could do some of those on camera. Eh, why the hell not? Anyway, looks like this is our guy.
Boy.
Are you Nita? Who's asking? My name's Kiryu. I want to ask you something about the video store, Beam. Let me guess, Kiryu. You want to know the password. It'll cost you 5 big ones. Yeah, that's fine. I can get that from beating a rich guy on the street. That's what I'm talking about. Alright, this one's a little bit of a doozy, so listen up. First up, you'll need to ask the guy behind the counter if he's got a copy of Taki-chan's High School Heaven. Got that? Second step. He's gonna ask you a question of his own. No matter what he asks, the answer will always be the total price of all the drinks at Cafe Alps. He's a regular there. You might have to go do some field research for that one. Just remember, all the drinks at Cafe Alps. Got it. I have to do some math, and then I have to remember to freaking order the right video. Alright, I'm gonna head over to the Alps. Pun not intended. And I'm gonna do some math. Give me a second. You know what I realized? The heat move with the steel knuckles. Yeah, that one. That's a reference to an old Heat move in Yakuza 2. I think that might be the exact same one with the steel knuckles in that game. I think it's the exact same animation also. Kind of nuts. Anyway, the answer is 2600. So, time to head over to Beam. Alright, this is Beam. I think this is the first time we've come in here. God, look at all of these real actresses, probably from adult videos. Or maybe just models. Anyway, we came here with a mission, so let's focus. Let's see. Taku-chan's High School Heaven. Oh, yeah, I'm gonna have to ask you something before I give it to you, though. How much was my gas bill last month? It was 2,600 yen. More or less. Right this way, man. You can now use the weapon dealer at You can now use the weapons dealer at Beam. Ugh, freaking cold. Well, that was certainly a very simple sub-story, but that ain't a problem. Simple ones are nice and fun sometimes. Anyway, let's see what we got. Let's see, crowbar, special police baton, darkwood sword, blackjack, high voltage stun gun, modded burner. Yeah, I was kind of hoping for a spear. As ridiculous as that sounds, because I wanted to test out the spear stance. I'll take a crowbar. I'll do some good business. I mean, I have money to burn, so why the hell not? What do I even have equipped right now? Oh yeah, modded burner, demon fireblade. I'll save that demon fireblade for another time. Anyway, that's it for all of the sub-stories, but we still have plenty of time available, so we've got one street fight that we need to do. Actually, we have 2 street fights we'll need to do. Yeah, screw it. Let's do those street fights. Why not? It's time to bust some heads. Also, it'll be a good chance to test out some of the weapons that I never use, so that'll be a way to spice things up a little bit. Ooh, first I need to try out that modded burner. Oh, I'm gonna grill a son of a bitch, and it's gonna be so much fun. Alright, you. Hey, Grans, you ever heard of some old fuck named Kiryu? They say he was the Fujiki brothers, but I won't believe it till I see it. Apparently, this Kiryu guy is pretty strong, but since he doesn't know my face, all I gotta do is ambush him and I'll win without a hitch. Yeah, I'm not Kiryu. Moron. Yeah. Oh, well, fuck. You know what, though? I'm gonna ambush you anyway. Get some! Well, points for trying, I guess, and oh yeah, that's right, this guy was right nearby. So we get a new heat move on top of it. Wow, that was fast. Alright, let's go to town, get some heat, and let's try out this modded burner, shall we? Oh shit. How does this work? There we go. Not sure if this thing has a heat move, but might as well test it out. That was not the thing I was expecting you to use that modded burner for here at Kiryu, but you know what? It didn't use any of its durability, so I guess it's fine. Man, this is a fun one, I must admit. Alright, crowbar time. Holy shit, the crowbar does a lot of bad damage. Hang on. Needs to get some heat, needs to get some heat. Alright, let's do it. Yeah, that's pretty cool. How the hell do you know it was me? Let me off the hook, man. Here, I'll give you this and start fighting fair and square from now on. Thanks, I guess. Although, I suggest you change your nickname. I don't really think you can go around calling yourself Stealthy anymore. Alright, next guy. Alright, dude, so what's your gimmick? I see a meat cleaver in your hand.
At last, I find the infamous Kazuma Kiryu. I must admit, you've handled yourself quite well, but have you considered that you might be going just a tiny bit overboard? Now, Kiryu-san, we're both adults here, so why don't we just talk this one out? Do you happen to have a minute or two?
Do you really plan on just talking this out?
Actually, I hadn't planned on talking from the start. In fact, I'm sending you on a one-way trip to hell. Now die!
You're like a poor man's version of Majima. That man's crazy, but at least he's got class. Shit. Just give me a second. I'm trying to figure out how this works. I figured out how it works. Some would say it's overkill to use a rocket launcher. They'd be right. And some would say that it's really not efficient to use a modded iron. And they'd be wrong. What else have I got? I got a lethal police baton, which has the same animation for the crowbar. I guess that makes sense. Alright. Man, fire is extremely effective. I mean, I know that's kind of a obvious point to make, but still. Sometimes you just gotta remind yourself. Also, that meat cleaver is being a problem. Okay, I understand. You got a meat cleaver, and you got armor, which is actually super annoying. Alright, let's finish this quickly, Kiryu. I don't really want to keep this going any longer than necessary. Ugh! Freaking meat cleaver, Jesus Christ! That thing just goes right through you. Again, that makes sense. But I'm pretty sure I can get an upgrade, which lets me block blades. Maybe I don't have it yet.
Let's talk this out like adults.
You actually kind of put phlegm on my microphone. That's kind of gross. Anyway.
Now, before you get all punchy with me, I'll have you know that I'm not a stingy person. Like any good sport, I've prepared some compensation for you. Of course, have at it now.
Oh, Chinese cleaver. Thank you. I guess that takes care of the folks on the street for the time being. Sweet. Alright, we still got some time left in the episode, so I say we take the initiative and do the new arcade game, which I haven't given the time of day yet. Virtual On! This is Virtual On. Easy difficulty. Maybe I should give it a shot. I'm gonna do easy just because I have never played this game before, and I'm super curious to give it a go. Virtual On is a revolutionary mech-based action game that combined fighting and shooting into heated showdowns. Choose one of the 8 unique Virtualoids, each with their own unique abilities, and compete in one-on-one battles across sweeping 3D fields such as forests and lunar bases. Fights are fast-paced, can shift between up-close melee combat and long-distance shootouts at any time. Okay. So, it actually goes into the backstory of, the different mechs and gives you a rundown on what they're good at. That's actually kind of cool. I'm just going to cycle through them very quickly, and if you want to pause and read them, then go ahead. I'm just going to go through them for now, just to speed things up a little bit. Alright, let's give it a go. Time to show these robots who's boss! Ooh, I'm very excited. I never played this before. I knew it was on, I think it was on Sega Saturn and Dreamcast. But this is one of those mech games I have never played. Alright, so let's see the controls. Left trigger is left weapon, right trigger is right weapon, L1 and R1 are dash, left stick to move, of course. I could also use square to dash, that might be easier. Triangle to jump, and then X to jump cancel. Okay. Okay, I can do that. Homing missile. Napalm, that sounds fun. Bazooka, ground bomb, laser. Shotgun. Let's go with napalm. Napalm sounds fun. Go, Godspeed, young robots. Alright, I can do this. Okay, so... Oh god. Oh god, this feels weird. Okay, so how do I lock on? Do I just sort of... Oh god. Oh, this feels really old to control. Like, holy shit. And god, my robot feels so heavy also. Holy god. Okay, both weapons in order, both weapon buttons at the same time in order to shoot my, third weapon. Okay, I got it, I got it. I destroyed the enemy. Sweet. And it's 1 round. Oh no, it is 2 rounds. Okay. Oof, god. God, it feels so stiff. Holy god. Like, turning is a problem. Unless I have to come to a complete stop to turn, which would be kind of weird, I guess. Go on, missiles! Wow, easy mode really is easy. Holy shit. It doesn't even want to try moving. Although, napalm seems pretty good. It's got a nice wide range to it. Okay. Start jumping more. Okay, so that's how jump cancelling works. Makes sense. Missiles, go! Yeah. Freaking robots! I shall destroy you all! Despite being a robot myself. Well, actually, it's a mech, not a robot. Slightly different, but whatever. Mechs are super cool, and mine's super cool. Perfect. Alright, let's go. Missiles are away. Napalm primed. I need to get more hype. I need to be like that, the pilot of, Burning Gundam. Just be like, this hand of mine burns with an awesome power! Take this! My love, my hope, and all of my sorrow! Missile barrage! Oh, curse you, Phlegm, my true enemy. You are the thing that's holding me back. God, it's that awful kind of cold where you're not really bunded up, but like it's in the chest, and there's just like a load of mucus that builds up. Ugh, it's awful. Alright, napalm. Missiles. Ugh. You won't defeat me! Holy shit! Okay, big explosions. You got big explosions. Get in the air. Missiles. Away. Grenades are primed and ready. Napalm, ready. I heard they're actually, they're making a, new, Virtual On game. Or maybe it's already out, but it's only in Japan. And I can't remember if it was a console game or an arcade game. I think it was an arcade game, and then it was coming to consoles. Also, holy shit, there's melee? Of course there's melee. Why wouldn't there be melee? Ow. Freaking robot. Oh god. Ugh. Get back here, you son of a bit. God damn it. Okay, this is probably where it all ends. Holy shit, he's mad. The AI is indeed pissed at me blowing up his giant mech. Okay. God, I don't know why it feels so stiff. Like, I feel like I should have more movement, but it doesn't respond? I don't know. Maybe I'm just doing, like, wrong techniques. Maybe I should be, like, jump cancelling more in order to... I don't know. See, it's stuff like this, where the reticle just sort of stops. And I can't move it. Maybe I have to let go to lock back on. I don't know. Anyway. So yeah, that's Virtual On, and that's going to be the end of this episode. So I hope you enjoyed it, and on the next episode of Let's Play Yakuza Kiwami 2, we're going to actually head back to Sarita, and we're going to continue with the main story. So, if you enjoyed this episode, remember to do all that junk I keep on saying to do, and I'll see you guys next time.